and smooches, hugs, and kisses from the boys.
All right.
Yeah.
I will fit that into
Dirty
25
Marcus and
words.
the boys.
Nope, not Dirty Marcus and the boys. Definitely not.
Hello, fine folks. Welcome to Forge of Lore. We tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. Holy crap, people. We're coming up on 2 years of Forge of Lore in Skald. Bah! To celebrate, we're going to be doing an extra long stream celebrating 2 years of Skald and 1 year on Twitch. We're going to be hanging out, playing games, doing various antics to raise money for the show, make it better for you. What kind of antics, you ask? How about a private one-shot DM'd by yours truly? Or maybe you'd like to see Tyler shave his head. Or perhaps you'd like to make Josh wax his belly.
Oh, fuck, I did agree to that.
We'll be releasing more info soon, including a detailed schedule and list of incentives, so stay tuned. In the meantime, mark down Sunday, August 25th on your calendars, so you don't miss the fun. But first, time to have some fun right now, playing some D&D. Roll it. Do you guys remember when you learned some family history? Gunne learned about his father. Marcus learned about his mother. Cydric learned what receiving a hug is like. And Niph learned what a mess her teleportation circles leave behind. Your group has come to Holdheim to complete the important mission of shutting down Mini, an AI being that started a war between the nations of Thorn. The plan is to activate a terminal in an old facility in the mountains built by the advanced long-gone Emir civilization. But first, you took care of the local chapter of the Kelris crime family, headed up by Marcus's uncle Ralnor. In a rare moment of mercy for Vengeance Paladin, you let him live, teleporting him out of the city to live in hiding, while making it look like you had killed him. Before he left, he revealed that Marcus's mother is still alive and has been manipulated by the Paladin's maternal side of his family into doing some horrible things to Marcus. You also released a member of the Silent Sveit Assassins Guild in Ralnor's prison who revealed that Gunne is part of a very large family, most of which are essentially freedom fighters for the impoverished across Thorin. Lastly, you'll soon be asked to join a meeting of the Kings of Thorin to help broker an end to the war, providing evidence that the attack on the Muspelheim capital of Jotunn was a false flag operation to dethrone King Athelstan of Ulfheim, and Minnie's convoluted plan to save Thorin. The only problem here is that Athelstan had a deal with Ralnor under the table, so hopefully that doesn't come up in the conversation. And that is where our story continues. So, you guys are in the Whistling Kettle, the front for the Silent Sveit here at Holdheim. After just having a very informative conversation with Estrider, Gunne's apparent sister, you were called up to speak to the council to sort of debrief the whole Ralnor situation. So you guys head up the stairs, down the hallway. Let's do this. And you see the door to the room is open. And as you enter, you see sitting in their normal spots there at the table, Lista, the elf, Dav, the dwarf, and the leader, Aethra. A cloaked figure that you're not sure who or what they are.
Hello?
As you walk in, Lista kind of looks up. Yes. Hello, come in, please. Shut the door behind you and have a seat.
All right. Take a seat.
All right.
We'll walk in and also take a seat.
Cool. So, Lista kind of says, so, we hear it went well. Please, elaborate.
Well, I mean, we definitely killed everyone that was in the house.
Good. And Ralnor?
He's gone, but not dead.
All kind of exchange looks. And, Aethra says, How do you mean?
He exchanged information for his life, and then we sent him away.
He will no longer be a problem here in Holderheim or anywhere.
Yes.
He wasn't exactly a big fan of me even being here doing what he was doing. He was just following the family's orders and just wanted to get out of here more than anything.
In fact, he would like for everyone to know that he was dead. We dressed up one of the corpses to look like him, to resemble him, and we feel confident that his family will no longer think he is alive and he shouldn't be a problem ever again.
Interesting. Lista again speaks up. And where exactly is he now?
It's a good question.
He wanted to live in the forests. He wanted to be a druid and far, far from civilization.
By now he could be anywhere, who knows?
We just know he's not here.
How did he get out of the city unseen?
Full transparency, we teleported him.
To where?
Sent him packing.
To my family home with a note for my brother. Josh, you're muted. No, you're not? Okay, all right. I thought you said something and I was like,
I
oh.
said sorry because I dropped a metal thing on the desk. And
You're fine. You're fine. Yes, he promised to promptly get the fuck out of there and return to the forest where he belongs.
See. You feel this was for the best and that he can be trusted not to cause trouble?
I got the major impression that if we were in a tight bond and needed help, he would come and help us take care of the rest of the Kelris.
Really?
I also got the impression that he didn't really want any part of that in the first place, and he was kind of forced into it, so.
Into being here.
Yeah.
See. So I'm gonna have all four of you roll a persuasion. This is kind of gonna be grouped together as a group check. Gunne, you first. Jeez.
Persuasion. That is I got a +0 for persuasion, so that's an 18.
18. All right, Niph. You muted?
You're muted.
Sorry, I got a natural 19 for a dirty 20.
Nice, Marcus.
Nice.
I got a 17 plus 9, so 26.
Decent. Cedric, why was you laughing?
That is a natural one, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Why you gotta drag us all down?
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
They believe all of us except Josh.
Well,
Except for Cedric.
I'm not
I
lying.
was in
chat.
I don't know why we're even persuading. We're just saying what we did and ain't their business. They can eat my ass.
You're persuading them to let him go.
and
He's
to
already
maybe
gone.
not
Find him
kill
first.
us?
Yeah, and not, like, be upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of make glances at each other again, and there is a pregnant pause. After which...
There's a baby.
Did you say a pregnant pause? It wasn't me.
After which...
We're the worst.
Adra... I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's Adra. Adra, the leader, speaks up after a long, quiet moment and says... I suppose that mercy is acceptable in this situation. Just
We
know
did-
that if we ever, any of the Sveit ever, catches wind of him, we will end him.
Oh, I gave him the same ultimatum.
On the other
That's fair enough.
hand, he did, in exchange, give us an incredible amount of information.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
Yes.
Least this- What sort of information?
Gonna.
We should let
well,
Marcus explain that one.
Well, like, we got, like, documents and stuff from there, right? That were, like,
I got their
Yeah.
rosters. And,
Yeah.
We talked them through the ledger.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
All the
You
king's
show him
deeds.
through
Or whoever-
the ledger?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lista takes it and starts reading through it, and you see Dodd kind of like leaning over, like kind of trying to see over the arm. Thank you, BT! 13 months, holy crap, love you!
Wow!
Oh my god!
BT!
Thank you.
Absolute champion!
You're awesome!
Legend.
So, yeah, you see Dodd kind of peeking over his arm, kind of reading over his shoulder, and he says, interesting. This will be very useful for leverage and reparations.
We thought so. We hoped so.
Which, we may need to make some notes out of that before we go talk to the king.
Yes, I was hoping to keep this. You may
Just
make
so,
any copies that you need and kind of hands
yeah.
it back over for you to start, like, making copies and stuff.
Thank you.
That's what we'll do.
By the way, you're lucky, Josh, that everyone else beat the DC. Yay, group
I would have
checks.
fought everyone. Persuasion? How about intimidation?
This is the
rage.
Assassin's Guild, bro. They're gonna fucking murder us.
Assassinate
I mean,
these
I would have
fucking
just said,
nuts.
I said that I wouldn't kill him. I never said other people wouldn't.
I mean,
Could you imagine if we were trying to lie to them and then Josh rolled a nat one?
Yeah, that would have fucking sucked.
You chose correctly. Anyway, so after you guys make notes and you kind of explain what you found and what he said regarding working with Athelstan and the deeds they've done and his remorse, it says, like, you kind of give the notes back, and Lisa files them away and says, all right then, well, you've done well. We'll see to it that the spoils from the warehouse are redistributed. That word.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, from the sounds of it, the gods themselves never caught wind of you.
Thanks to your help, of course.
And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. So, Lista says, from what I understand, it doesn't sound like the guards ever, the city guards ever caught wind that you were a problem as far as the Kelris.
And your
We were
distraction.
very sneaky.
We haven't heard
Sam,
any
you're
word
muted.
from our sources. And I imagine that you are now able to move around the city without issue.
Well, I mean, when we first arrived, we were surrounded by guards, and they asked us what our business here was, and Marcus here goes, "I'm here to kill my family, the Kelris."
Yes.
And then they let us go.
Yes. If
So
they
if the
thought
Kelris
you were a
comes up-
threat at the time, you wouldn't. They wouldn't have
Yeah,
let
but-
you go. They
Oh, they
I just hope
only.
they don't put
judged
two
us.
and two together.
I will tell you that from our experience at least, the guards don't make a move for the Kelris without the Kelris explicitly telling them. Part
So
of
you
their
don't think
deal
they'll
as far
give a
as I
shit?
understand. I think as long as you're on best behavior and don't attract attention, you should be fine.
All right,
Oh,
that's
good.
comforting news. Wonderful. And thank you for your help with getting us into their hideout, whatever you want to call it. It was very opulent, so hideout isn't really the word.
Yes. So I've heard. Also, we owe you a great debt for returning Astrider to us. That
yes,
is
it seems.
very good.
she-
We thought her lost.
It seems
Yeah,
she
I'm
was
really
in
glad
dire
we could
straits.
get her back to you guys.
What kind of debt? An elephant worth of debt?
I don't know that
What?
we can really help with that, but if you need help with anything,
We
We're at your
may
service.
need as we previously discussed, we may need some help getting into the tunnels. If things don't go well with the kings and what we have to speak to them about, we still must get in there no matter what. So we may call upon you for assistance.
consider it done. We know where those tunnels are. Haven't been inside, but we know where they are. And they are
Yes.
heavily guarded.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Well, I think
How
we should...
heavily guarded and by what?
Gods. And very,
And what?
Oh,
very guarded.
heavily.
Very heavily
Like he
guarded.
said, guarded by what and... Yeah.
That was a weird look, Marcus.
I was hoping for like giant spider or something, but whatever.
Giant
Well,
spiders. We heard word of a spider person
Yep,
on
I've
your
tried...
return.
That's racist. They go by arachnids.
I've been
I don't know that they
trying to
do.
ask.
You sure it's not Iraq dudes?
Yes, we did spot some very strange activity on our way back. There was a... What did you call it, Sidric?
A strider.
What?
A strider.
A what?
A strider.
Oh, I looked in my. Oh, yes, that's right. It's all coming back to me. It was so long ago. The book, the book
Hours.
of the book of the Compendium of Beasts. I opened it up and I was like, yes, that's what that is. It's called a strider. Right.
I can hope, Viv, and don't clip my wings.
Yeah, you're not fine, moth.
Have you all heard of these creatures before? Have you seen anything like this before?
Lista says, only in myths and legends.
And nothing...
Sort of cryptids, really, or history.
Nothing really of the like. I mean, I'm not saying specifically striders, but anything else that would be mythological in nature. No rumors of anything like that?
No. We've heard.
You know, it's also
Not
mythological.
around here. What's that?
Crows. Birds aren't real.
Oh? They kind of. Doth and Lisa kind of glance at each other like side eye and look back to you, and Doth kind of leans in. Are you okay?
Oh, it's not
Well,
a
yeah.
conspiracy. The
Well-
birds are like robots.
We have spoken to you about Minnie before, right? So you know who she is?
Yes.
Well, she seems to be in control specifically of ravens. They are her eyes, her ears. That's how she gets around in Thorin. I would be wary of them.
Scries through ravens.
Essentially, yes.
Hmm.
She's very dangerous. Keep your eyes open.
Will do.
If
That
she
is
finds you guys a threat,
troubling.
then they'll want to keep an eye on you. And if you see him, she's around. She's seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make note of that. Thank you. That is very good information to know indeed.
Yes.
We didn't mention that last time? I thought we did.
Don't
We
think
might have
so.
mentioned it in a different city. I don't know.
No, we went from finding
I
out
don't
at that
know.
dungeon to
I don't
the
remember.
Colburn
That's
Estates.
true. You're
To
right.
here.
You're right.
That doesn't mean you didn't, but I don't remember you saying anything.
I don't remember. But hey, it's a conversation that's been had. Yay, now they know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should watch the show.
We'll keep an eye out for that.
I don't watch the show.
Yeah,
Are you
no.
kidding me?
Not after the 15 times she sees it while editing.
Right. Well, I think we've served our purpose, and is it all right for us to spend the night here?
Of course, our place is yours. We obviously owe you very much for ridding the city of a threat and returning one of our own. Anything you need.
Thank you very much.
Maybe not an elephant. I don't know how we'd get a hold of one. Not really an Alfheimian thing.
That's all
Well,
right.
I mean, if you could draw a map for Cedric as to where elephants reside, maybe sometime we can do a side quest where he goes and hunts one down.
Is this
Hunt.
where we learn
No.
elephants are
Tries
extinct?
to tame it.
I can certainly look into that for you.
Guess we could have had Oscar do that too.
I would think that elephants being as big and how much they eat as they are, they would need to be an alpha.
If you make it a color by number map, that would be right up his alley.
First of all, rude.
Here, Lisa.
I take back everything I said at dinner. Or bring to me. Fucking.
Well, with that,
Cedric,
Come
unless
on,
you
tell
have...
tell me you wouldn't enjoy a coloring book right now.
I do like colors.
There you
Cool
go.
crayons too. I want pink,
God
and I want
damn
purple,
it.
and I want blue.
And we're back one more time. Anyways, unless you have any other revelations, I think that's all we need.
Oh, were we not serious about those crayons? Because I totally...
I'm sure we can arrange something.
No gay, thank you.
What are crayons?
They're a conglomeration of wax and dyes, and you can color
Dyed
on
wax. Yes, that's right. Crowns are canon in Thorin. Deal with it. All right.
Okay.
Well then. And they just kind of have a great evening, and we'll be in touch. Need
Well, thank
anything?
Thank you.
Let one of us know. Not us, but anyone here know.
Of course. Of course.
Good job, Jotunn Slayers.
And thank you.
Thanks.
Get up. Head on out.
Yep.
So, at this point, it's probably nearing evening. The ring's getting pretty close to the sun. What do you guys want to do? You got anything else you want to do before sleep?
I'm at 35 health.
Yeah, Niph, I got some ideas I was wanting to see if you might be able to help me with on
sure.
on my gauntlets.
Yes.
Let's go back down to the bar and set up a table up with tools and everything.
Of course.
I had this idea, and I want to see if between some tinkering, if we can make this work. My gauntlets, I've got a spell that I can grasp and just shock somebody. I want to see if I can turn that into when I punch somebody, if it surges and I can create an electrical blast when I hit.
Oh, I love that. I'm sure we can figure something out.
We do the engaging when I hit. The gloves come in and it really hits out. So I figured if we got a switch in there, or if there's already a contact in there, use make it work. So
I think we could definitely work something out. We'll give it a shot.
All right.
All right, Steve.
All right.
So, rolls?
Yeah, whichever, you can either both roll or one of you with advantage. It would be, let's call it...
A tinker?
In this case, let's make it intelligence plus, proficiency times 2. Just because you're kind of figuring out how to do it as well.
Okay.
Okay. I have a plus 13 to that.
Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm also plus 13.
All right, so you want to roll together? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'll just take higher roll.
Ooh.
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 Oh.
Sorry, everyone was doing it. I just wanted to fit in.
I love it.
Gunny, what'd you get?
Let's see here. 32. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Hell
Niph?
yeah! I got a 25. Now I feel ashamed.
Weak!
Zeke.
So, I'm sorry, what exactly are you trying to do? Just electrify our gauntlets?
Electrify
Do
my
the
gauntlets
shocking grasp.
through the cantrip.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to combine the two damage rolls into it, or how you want to do it. I'm trying to stay away from the capacitors, since I have the cantrip for it, unless you feel that that's the way we need to do it.
So, right now, at your level, what is the damage of your cantrip?
Cantrip?
It is 3d8.
Okay. So I'll say that you can now use your gauntlet that does the normal gauntlet damage and effects. And if you want, say it beforehand, but if you want, you can add, if you hit, because like all that combined is a bit kind of OP, but let's call it 2d8.
Outside of the effects, my Thunder Gauntlets only do 1d8 plus 5 damage.
Right.
But it's
which is not much.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be OP is what he's saying, but also
Right.
what if you did something kind of like Marcus's hammer, where he could use it like 2 times a day or something? Or like, so many charges. It's not as like high power as Mjolnir, but...
Yeah, tell you what, and I'll add this later so that you can keep track of charges. Let's say that you can do, like, would you prefer that? And it would be like 3d8? Say 5 times a day? Or long rest?
Yeah, 5 times is good.
Okay.
to get 3d8.
So-
So that would be a total of
So 2d8
4d8
lightning. Or sorry, yeah, 3d8 lightning
lightning,
plus the
1d8.
1d8 plus the
1d8
5.
plus 5 thunder damage.
Thunder.
Nice.
A little bit of
That's
lightning, a
fucking
little bit of
badass.
thunder.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I didn't know we were having Sean William Scott up in here. Come on!
So, Gunny, yeah, I'll add that so that you can like keep track of the charges and stuff. But I'll add
That's
that to your
badass.
sheet.
Yeah, right now I just added it
so-
to my notes.
Yeah.
For my thunder gauntlets.
So 3d8 lightning, 1d8 plus strength
5.
or
Yeah.
int. All right.
Con!
Nice.
Oh, hey!
Yeah. With a 32, I would say
Did I hear the commas here?
yes. I'd say
Yes.
an hour.
An hour? Okay.
Basically, what you managed to do is your gloves, your gauntlets are insulated. That because the shock actually comes from the armor itself. And you're able to, but it kind of, we said it was kind of like a power fist in Fallout. The thing is, when it like ejects to punch, it kind of disconnects the circuit, but you do manage to send the wire for the circuit through the rail, the inside of the rail, making it so that it doesn't disconnect the circuit when you punch. So basically you can punch and shock at once, but you don't want to do it too much because it'll kind of fry the wire or something. I don't know. Electronic shit, sure.
I would also love to make some lightning arrows, if at all possible, real
Sure.
quick.
Sure.
Some more. Okay.
Give me
Yeah,
dex
Gunny, do you want to help me?
plus
I can help
pref.
you. You just made 6 or so.
Yeah, I'm making
While we were
more,
drinking.
man. I was low.
Yeah, let's make some.
Come on.
Ooh. Closer. It's 30.
30?
Mhm.
All right. Sorry, are you rolling 2, Gunny? Or was that
Yeah.
advantage?
Unless you didn't want to
Uh,
help Niph.
No, I was helping you. I just didn't know if you wanted me to roll. If you
Yeah.
did, was a 28.
Woo!
Nice.
Bitches!
You make them nice and quickly. All
Nice and
just
firm?
fine. Yep.
Okay.
Nice and firm.
Thank you, Gunny.
In about an hour, so I mean the
Woo!
Hotherings
hour?
passed over.
Oh, I guess I did make 6 of them. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
is there some food we can eat before we I know
Oh
we were
yeah, the
drinking some.
they while you're working down in the tavern, you they bring you food, any food you want, drinks are on the house, food's on the house. It's all free, like they said, whatever you want, let them know. Also the bard that was there, what was that, like yesterday? Shows up and plays a fun little ditty called shit, where'd it go? Fine Ass Hertha. You're muted,
You're
Josh.
muted, Josh.
Excellent.
Ooh.
They said free food. I have just my entire table to myself, just piled like a buffet plate.
Yep. Yeah. Marcus, Cedric, did you? Whoa.
Yeah, what
What
was
the
that?
fuck?
What happened?
I don't know what that was, but whatever. Anyway, we'll find out in post.
Me?
Yeah, Marcus, Cedric, are you doing anything while they tinker, or just
Gross.
chowing down?
Chowing down and being angry.
Yeah.
Hey
Just
Marcus,
showing-
take some of the anger out in the armor you found.
Yeah, you could,
Which one?
they've got some tools. It's not like they have a forge, but they have some tools that you can use to, like, do
Fix
minor
one that sets a
repairs
plate,
to
yeah.
armor and stuff. Go ahead, give me strength plus proficiency.
Where's Marcus sitting? Is he by me?
You're super
Yeah.
quiet, Josh.
Bring in that mic.
Oh, I was leaning back.
Yeah,
Oh, Marcus
there.
is near me. He's in the kitchen, in the dining area, forging, or what's?
Like I said, they don't exactly have a forge, but they have some tools that you can use to bang out dents, take out
21?
scuffs.
I throw food at Marcus. Hey, this is a good song. Stop hammering over there.
To hell with her, though.
Bah!
I heard she's a bitch anyways.
I'm telling her you said that.
Oh, damn.
And I'll tell her I heard it from you.
Cedric, you doing anything other than throwing
Oh,
food?
I was serious about that giant table of food. I am just gorging
chowing
myself
down.
and jamming out to song and giving angry looks to Marcus.
It's not a library, bitch. Deal with it.
Well, I think I'm going to head to bed. I would like to say goodnight to Oscar. So, everyone, don't get into trouble.
Oh, well,
Absolutely no
fine,
promises.
I guess so.
You're not my supervisor, first of all.
No, I'm not.
Second of all, tell Oscar that we love him. And we also say goodnight. And smooches, hugs, and kisses from the boys.
All right.
Yeah.
I will fit
yeah.
that into
Dirty
25
Marcus and the
words.
boys.
Nope, not Dirty Marcus and the boys. Definitely not. All right, I will retire
like
to
it.
my room.
We
Yeah,
are no longer
OG.
the Jotunn Slayers.
Yeah, OG.
Yo,
Niph is
nut.
going to sext Oscar.
No, I actually have a message.
Send him a picture of your dick.
Whoa! I don't think you can do that over sending. You can just describe
So
it.
we'll come back to that. You guys got anything else before bed?
No.
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 I've got one more thing.
Yeah.
After doing the tinkering and eating and having a few more drinks with everybody, is Astrider still around?
Astrider was off doing stuff, but she does, towards the end of the night, kind of come down for, one last drink kind of thing, and says, "Oh, you good? You're still up. How you doing? And how did it go up there?"
As good as could be expected, I guess. You know, it's hard to please everybody, but they were, kind enough with the information we gave them, and for the fact that we took care of business. So
Excellent.
I had something I wanted to do, and you've given me a lot of information, and I've had a very short time to process it. But we also never know what tomorrow's gonna bring, especially with what we imagine our tomorrow's actually gonna bring.
Sure.
And I've kind of always taken care of my tribe, Asmilheim. The people who took care of me, I helped take care of them. And it feels like that was Father's way of bringing good into the world, and kind
Really
of what
was.
you guys, sounds like you guys are doing in your part with the Sveit.
Yeah. We try.
So, I had it and I just lost it.
Oh dear.
Snorri's son. Okay.
Yes.
I have only been adventuring for a short period, and I have already amassed more gold than I imagine I can probably spend in one town. And I want to start a Snorri Foundation. where I want to be able to contribute into each Sveit to our family, to be able to help you guys take care of the less fortunates in each of our areas. So I am going to give you 300 gold to help out your community here, especially after the Kelris, what they have done to your town, and be able to help the less fortunate.
Wow. That is generous and quite kind, brother. It's unnecessary, but you feel it necessary?
I feel it's necessary. I don't know what my contributions at Smeatheheim under Envari, what could have been contributed to Minnie's plans. I almost feel like I've got a debt to correct, and the only way I know how to do it is by helping others. And since there's not much physical help I can do here in the town outside of ridding the Kelris or helping with that, I want to be able to make sure that you guys can do it after I'm gone.
Well, I don't know what to say, other than the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
It appears that way.
So it does. I'll make sure this is distributed properly.
Thanks.
Thank you. Your fate has brought us together for a reason, and I'm glad it did.
Me too. My whole life was always a question on who am I and who I was, and starting to figure that out with your stories and with others as I meet them will just help fill in this missing piece. So,
well, I hope you find solace in that and keep fighting the good fight.
As long as I can.
Skald, brother.
And with that, I think it's probably about bedtime.
Agreed. Can barely see straight.
Yeah.
To father.
Father.
Well,
Whoa,
that
there's
was
people at that
goddamn
table?
adorable. I loved that. I loved every moment of that.
So, with that, you head up. Marcus, you good?
Yeah.
All right, Cedric and Marcus eventually head up. But first, we'll cut back to Niph arriving in her room. Hang on, sorry. That. Wow, I can't press the right buttons. Okay, there it goes.
You're fine.
Yeah, Niph, you enter your room, and yeah, what do you do?
I'm going to take out the sending stone and send a message to Oscar. Have a meeting with the kings. Found Gunne's sister. He's the son of Snorri, famous bard. Gonna try the tunnels tomorrow. We miss you dearly.
The reply is pretty quick. Niph, sorry I didn't message earlier. Busy day. Gunne's sister. That's great. Snorri, huh? Good luck with your meeting. Hope it isn't shit. And then you kind of hear kind of a panic as he realizes he only has 2 words. He says, "You too."
You too.
And then he realizes that he can then send back to you. And so you hear a message. He says, "All right. Forgot how this works."
Oh my god. Wasted 6 words.
Long day. Be on your best behavior. Regicide is a mighty crime. You hear kind of a chuckle in that. But if anyone could, miss you dearly.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing about a mustache/beard ride?
Listen to read the rooms.
I'm going to message him back. How's that dick? No, I'm kidding.
How's that Oscar Mayer wiener?
Magic paper me a sketch of your dick.
Oh my god.
It's been like 2 days.
Oh, forgot to mention, took care of Ralnor. He's still alive, but not a problem anymore. Not sure when we'll be back.
Marcus's mom is alive too.
Marcus is struggling. I had 3 words left.
Marcus's mother is still alive too. That's 1 word. No. And with that, you're alone in your room. Anything else before bed?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. And with that, you all get a long rest, baby!
Magically heal 100 points in my sleep.
You wake up and all your wounds are gone. It's crazy.
Magic.
It's crazy. Sun comes out from behind the ring.
Look at all them spell slots back. Oh.
First of all, Marcus, putting your
You
things
die
together.
in your sleep. Oh.
Yes, an assassin kills you in your sleep. Gathering your items for the morning, you shake the alms box and find 20 gold inside, thanks to Turk from the Grouch Couch.
Hey! 5 gold for
apiece.
everybody. Boppity boopity.
That's an elephant, right? That'll buy an elephant. Remember, folks, 1 bit equals 1 gold for our party during any stream. That was during my Sunday stream.
Stop fucking teasing me with an elephant, Steve.
Never.
Listen,
So
we're gonna find one. The hardest part is locating it, and then it's gonna be like 15 gold.
elephants live in the fucking desert, you guys.
Well, they do not.
I dispute that.
Oh,
They
I'm
live in the
sorry, the
plains.
Sahara? Cool.
They live in the desert.
You're right,
They
it's
live
the
on
Sahara
plains.
jungle. Anyway, moving on.
Mummies live in the desert, Steve. God.
That's
They live in the plains.
I missed you!
Anyway, it's a fresh new day. The sun is out. The day is yours.
I thought you were gonna say, but that's a story for next time. I was gonna kick you
I
out.
know, right?
But
Shit.
first, we're gonna take a quick break.
Almost
Man.
there. What are you guys doing?
Full of surprises.
Oh, look, and
Gonna
an extra
find
2
everyone?
bits. Thanks to Knight that doesn't divide evenly. That's
Please,
okay,
Steve,
though.
hold on to that.
Yep, I'll hold on to it.
I mean, it could if we did different currencies.
It's
This
all
will
good.
still work. Thank you, Knight. That was very sweet.
Thank you, Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you.
Also, welcome. Yay!
Yeah, how's it going?
So, I get out of bed this time, and after a repeat of yesterday, I'm like, okay, I've got it this time. I'm gonna try to do some stretches and try to just
Hell
be a healthier me.
Give me an athletics. Feeling a little more spry this morning.
5.
5? You start doing stretches, but you're still a bit sore from yesterday? You don't get any kind of disadvantage or anything like that, but you don't get an advantage.
Gunne,
Yeah.
do you need help
Yes.
this morning?
Well,
Remember, lift
Get
with
in
your
here.
legs. Okay.
what are like?
I open the
Obviously,
door
I'm
and
not
I'm just
good at
smiling.
this. Oh no! Oh no! That's not the help I need.
Okay, first, take your arm and put it all the way over your head. Yeah, yes. And now put it in front of you and put your hand here and do this.
I walk out into the hall to the middle of this. I'm like, and then just walk away.
Marcus,
So
if you
I-
don't stretch, you're gonna pull a hammy.
Do
Oh,
I get
no.
advantage?
I already stretched, but I did it way better than you're doing it right now. Because
Oh, is that a
double jointed.
challenge? You're what? You stretch in your armor?
No. That's why I stretched before I put on my armor.
Ah. Okay.
Also,
Does your,
it's
like-
deeply private and a yoga thing, okay?
Gross.
Hot. First
What's
of all,
yoga?
Don't worry about it. I learned about it somewhere else.
you should call it
Oh.
Thorga.
Nah.
You should call it Hearthga.
Oh, I would like that yoga. That's my sister.
The fuck is wrong with you, Cedric?
I'm gonna marry your sister one day.
I'm
Just
gonna go
deal
get
with it.
breakfast now.
She'll come around, guys. She'll come around.
No, I won't.
I walk down the
Stomp,
I
stomp,
walk down the
stomp,
stairs next to Niph. I'm like, yo, you think that's weird? You should hear about Osmond.
Oh, anyway. Do I get assistance
We all heard about Osmond
With,
in the middle of the
Cedric's help?
night during it.
or advantage?
I'll give you one more roll.
Oh. That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
You do manage to get rid of that kink in your fucking muscle, the pinched nerve, and that now. Oh yeah, that is much better. Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh okay. Yeah, sure. Advantage on athletics for the day.
Oh.
Sure, why not?
Good thing I have a +1 on athletics.
Yeah. Yeah. So the day's yours. What are you guys doing?
Well, I don't really need any shopping. And, perhaps we could maybe speak to somebody in the Sveit about what these tunnels might look like, if they've got any idea, any schematics or maps or anything.
When's our meeting with the kings?
We have no
don't
clue.
know.
Haven't
We'll
heard.
be summoned.
Well, that's rude. What if I'm busy?
That's why I think we ought to at least stick together whatever we do in case they do summon.
Yes, oh,
They
certainly.
really should
They,
regiment their time better.
Yeah.
They're dealing with a war and they're kings, Marcus. I mean, it's It's a lot.
Yes, exactly, which is why they should be more organized.
Well, I want to ask one of the Sveits if there's a shop around that sells dust of corrosion, an alchemist shop.
Sure.
Try to see if we can buy more of that.
They tell
use all of
you
it?
that, let's see.
I have. I have 5 rust arrows and 2 rust bombs.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably
and,
good.
I only have 1 dust of corrosion bomb.
You ask them, you ask Astrider. She says, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, Presley's Potions and Prestidigitations, carries that usually. And we're back! You ask Astrider, and she says, oh, well, I'm pretty sure that, Presley's Potions and Prestidigitations has, usually carries that sort of thing. Should be able to, check with them.
Do they hang out with a guy named Stan Lee a lot?
Who's Stanley?
No, Presley.
And do they make a cup?
Nah, never mind. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
Okay.
We got it. We just made fun of you. That's all.
Moving on! Yes, it's right down the
Just
road,
disappointed.
over 1 block. You can't miss it. It's a large sign.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, not a problem.
Couldn't hurt to have some more powder to be able to make more if we run out, but
Yeah. So, you heading there? Anyone else?
I'll go with him. Or wait,
All right.
no, I was gonna stay and ask about the tunnels.
yeah.
Up to
Is
you.
anybody
Anyone
going
else?
with Gunne?
I'll go with Gunny.
All right.
All right.
Wait, where are we going, Gunny?
We're going to an alchemist shop.
Okay,
Oh my
let's
god,
go.
he doesn't even watch this show when he's on it!
I totally watched the show. Don't know what you're talking about.
ADHD is a bitch.
Oh,
So you,
yes.
you head out into Holdheim. Kinda for the first time, since arriving without really looking over your shoulder or anything.
I also want to make sure that I have my Cloak of Elvenkind just on. Just
Yeah, just have it up just in case.
put up. Yeah.
Sure.
Just, low profile.
Yeah. So,
I will attempt to make a low profile too. Why are we sneaking, Gunny?
This isn't sneaking. This is
Are we
just...
robbing the shop?
Mm-mm.
I'm down. I just
no,
want to be
we're not
ready
robbing.
for it. I'm
No.
good for whatever.
No.
Okay.
I need the practice. I need to practice sneaking.
Oh, okay.
You know? So I'm just kind of just trying to just keep a low profile.
Well, first you take your dice and then you roll it, and then you add your stealth modifier, and then that's how you sneak.
What's, okay.
and then you yell, "I'm sneaking!"
Yes, very loudly.
I'm probably better getting sneaking advice from this fate.
First of all, rude, watch this. And then I disappear. That's a 30.
Watch what? Huh?
Where the fuck did
Cedric.
Cedric go?
Cedric!
As you pass by a barrel, I pop out of the barrel. Here I am!
Crap. Oh, God. Come on, man.
Josh!
So, you make your way following the directions you were given to a building with a very elaborate entrance and sign that says Presley's Potions and Prestidigitations, which, say that 5 times fast. Don't really, we don't have time.
No way.
You walk in with the little ding of the doorbell. The first thing the smell. It smells fucking amazing in here. It's like this floral scent that is almost overpowering, yet calming. You hear kind of all sorts of like bubbling towards the back. You see these shelves with lining the building. It's not super wide, but it's fairly like far back. Relatively large store or shop. And you hear like bubbling in the back where you see a couple cauldrons. And you see a sort of an elf, a male elf, or well, actually they're rather androgynous and kind of slicked back white hair. Almost seems like extra pointy ears, bright blue eyes. The like very young looking, not like a kid or teenager, but very like kind of stunning androgynous looking face, very elaborate purple kind of robes and dress on, and he says, "Hello, welcome to Presley's Potions and Prestidigitations. How may I help you?"
Hello.
But we're gonna take a quick break. And we're back. So, Gunne and Cedric find themselves inside Presley's Potions and Prestidigitations, where they meet Presley. And he says, "How may I help you, gentlemen?"
Cedric, we should have done our stretches here. This smells so relaxing.
Why,
How
thank
does
you.
smell stretch out your muscles, Gunne?
Just the being relaxed and trying. Anyways,
Can I help you,
looking
gentlemen?
We're looking for a particular substance, dust of corrosion, and to know if you had any.
Well, let me just check my stock here. I have one vial of it. Unfortunately, hard to get around these parts, but, you know how it is. That goes for, how much have I charged in the past? Do you remember?
One gold piece, and
Wow, good try. Now it's 6,000.
Oh God! Let me just double check my notes here.
It's okay.
It depends if you're getting a tourist.
OG
price.
said a hundy.
Hundo,
the tourist
baby.
price. 100 sounds right.
That does not.
I think it was
It
free.
sounds about right. 300?
Oh wait! I found it. In Smedeheim, it was 400 gold per vial.
Oh, wow.
I could let it go for 500 gold.
Wow.
If only you had somebody
I-
there who could persuade
I
him.
know you.
It's hard to get around these parts. I have to import it.
Well, I mean, I understand that. But how often do you guys actually get to use it around here?
Well, I mean, a lot of smiths use it and such. Scrappers. Go ahead and maybe roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Yes, it's my last one. I only have one left right now. I have to order more.
15.
15? You seem like such lovely gentlemen. I'll knock it down to 400.
Okay, I can buy one for 400.
Sold! Anything else I can help you with? I have potions, I have alchemical supplies, I have magical items, I have all sorts of things.
What's your What are your? Do you have any potions of healing?
Potions of healing, let me tell you. And kind of almost moves. As they walk, it's like almost like they float, but you definitely see the feet on the ground, but the shoulders never bounce. It's super weird. It's kind of like a marching band. It's kind of weird, but like not as stiff, you know? Just kind of floats behind the counter and kind of reaches underneath. You hear clink, 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 and then pulls out has a bottle like neck in between each like finger and just kind of fills their fingers with potions, sets them on the counter. I have 3 common, 4 greater, 2 superior, and 1 supreme. I also have a couple of resistance potions if you're interested. I have a potion of poison resistance and lightning resistance. Are you interested in a...
What's your lightning resistance cost?
That one goes for, including, let's call it 150 gold.
Okay.
Lasts an hour.
And how many of those did you have?
Just the one, I'm sorry.
Just the one? Okay.
Yes.
What's your superior and supreme potions?
2 superior, that goes for 550. And the supreme goes, I have 1. It goes for 1,500. But it'll fix you greater? Right up. The graders, I have 4. Those go for...
Need something more in my price range.
I have 4 graders that go for 220 each. Tell you what, you seem like nice gentlemen, and I'll consider your roll from earlier. Let's call it 200 even for the greater, 500 for the superior, and 1,300 for the supreme.
I'll take 2 of your graders and the lightning resistance.
Ooh, a man of great choice.
That's 4.
Speaking of great choices,
yes.
do you have any potions of enlarged person?
Unfortunately not. Let me check what all I have here, friends. Oh,
Maybe a potion of haste?
Oh, haste potion. Unfortunately, I'm freshly out. I can write scrolls for a price. I have...
Well, when I'm in the heat of battle, I don't necessarily like reading.
Oh, a warrior. I could tell you're the type. I have all sorts of things. I have... Well, you're just so muscular. I do have a few things that might help in battle, besides the potions, of course. I have the Iron Bands of Bilaro, which is a handy little thing, and kind of reaches up on a counter, or on a shelf, and pulls down it looks like a ball of yarn, but the yarn is like metal bands.
Okay.
It's about 3 inches in diameter, and you can use an action to throw it at a huge or smaller creature within 60 feet, and it can tangle them up, restrain them even.
What's the save?
Oh, someone has to be pretty dexterous, I think is the word. I don't know.
Is that mysterious and dexterous together?
Yes, it is.
Dexterous.
That's
my next character
very
name.
dexterous to avoid it.
Okay, how much is that?
That one, that goes for 3,000 gold.
Can they use Misty
But it's
Step to escape?
reusable. I imagine so, unfortunately. Otherwise, if they're not so magical, it takes a very strong person to get out of it. Like, if I had to put it on a scale, I'd say, like, maybe a DC of 20 strength check.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot.
immediately throws it at Marcus.
I can get out of that.
That's a little too pricey for me.
Oh,
Also,
that's all
Misty
right.
Step.
It's the same price, but I do have a bloodshed short sword. Say that 5 times fast.
What does
friend.
that do?
Well, it's a short sword that, it's got this rune on it. He, like, walks over across the aisle and pulls out this sword in a sheath and pulls it out, and you see red runes up the blade.
Okay.
With this, you can add your constitution. It builds on your sturdiness. You can add your constitution modifier to damage rolls, as well as strength.
In addition to strength?
Or dexterity.
Oh,
And
Do you need attuned?
this rune, it does require attunement,
boo.
but this rune has extra effects, you see. You can invoke the rune, causing it to flare with crimson light and infuse your attacks with bloodthirsty precisions. You then spend and roll one of your unspent hit dice and add it to the attack roll. You can choose to do that after you roll. And then,
Neat.
if it hits, you can spend more of your hit dice to add it to the damage, using your own essence to deal pain. It's rather mischievous.
What do you guys think? Pick
Sounds
that shit
pretty
up and use it as
badass.
my other. That does sound pretty. That's
That is
3,000.
3,000. Yes.
But you don't have any attunement slots, do you?
I can make it.
I swear to
I can get rid of my
God.
stone of good luck, maybe.
I think you add your con, also your strength. I assume.
Well, so
it just
actually, I have
says
a
you can
question.
add your con.
Because my daggered bracers are attuned. Would it have to be an additional attunement to my daggered bracers?
Wait, your daggered bracers are attuned?
That's how you
Attunement?
have them set.
I don't remember setting that as attunement.
If not,
I
then
thought that was
Shouldn't
after you added
be-
Flying Tongue.
I don't
The
remember.
flame tongue might be.
Flame Tongue is not.
I don't remember
Is it
making
for
that
your
attunement.
runes, for your fire rune on your...
No, I doubt you have to attune
I don't have
that.
to tune to my own runes, no.
That shouldn't be attunement, my bad. I don't know why
That's
that's
what-
attunement. I don't recall doing that.
Attunement spot.
Well, do you have 3,000 gold?
I'm trying to save up for an elephant, so I think I could maybe put away some money, but how about,
An
20
animal lover, are
I
you?
do love myself some animals.
Perhaps.
But how about,
You mentioned an
2,800?
elephant. Perhaps
Don't do this.
you would like this. And they kind of float over to this sort of stand in the middle, full of figurines,
Mm-hmm.
and pulls out a figurine of an elephant.
Stop it.
What does this do?
This, my friend, is a figurine of wondrous power, a marble elephant.
Okay.
You can fit it in your pocket, but if you use an action to speak the command word and point to the ground within 60 feet, it becomes a living creature.
It's happening. It's happening.
I regret this. I should never have came here.
I'm getting an elephant.
It can become an elephant for up to 24 hours,
Yes!
but once it's used, it cannot be used for 7 days.
Okay.
Oh.
Would that be 7 weeks? Or we have to count days?
No, it'd
We
be
just
like
we'll take
7 long rests.
Okay, we'll take 7 long rests in a row so I can use the piano. Okay, cool.
Don't you fuck me. I'm giving you an elephant if you want it. Now, this is a bit pricey.
I've waited my whole life for this.
7,000.
Oh. Okay. So between the two, it's 10,000. Let's diplomatize this. For
No,
9,000.
because this isn't Pathfinder, you fuck!
Let's
But you
persuade
can persuade.
this.
I might be persuaded.
It's a 14. Gunny?
I will have none of this.
Good timing. Good timing. No.
Amazing.
If only you brought the paladin
A
along.
14. Tell you what.
I mean, does he really need an elephant? I mean,
He really
shut your
doesn't.
mouth.
If you buy them both, instead of 10,000, $8,500.
Oh, deal. I've already removed the gold.
Did we have a deal?
Oh, shit, I lost audio again. Hold on,
Fuck.
I'm really excited.
oh no.
It's such shit.
He finally got his elephant and he loses audio. This is a portent. Oh, it's an
It's a
elephant.
sign. It's a sign.
I wonder why that keeps happening.
That is a big discount. Yes, OG.
Yes.
I
Okay.
can't believe that just happened.
So, I
That
will.
just fucking happened.
I will place the links in the. So it is a bloodshed blade, a short sword version, and the figurine of wondrous power, marble elephant.
And you have a pendant that you can speak with animals once a day.
Yes, I can talk to my mark.
Oh my
Is-
god.
Cedric, are you okay? You look like you're about to cry.
I'm so
He's
happy.
sweaty. He's sweaty.
I'm so happy. I've been waiting for this all my life. I was gonna marry Hertha, but now I have an elephant, so we're gonna have to reevaluate my life choice.
Clip that.
You know, just so you know, the first time you pull that elephant, I'm
Gonna kill it.
I'm going to enlarge in it.
Yes!
Oh my god.
We're
have I
gonna
done?
die.
So
We're gonna
I
die.
don't see
In
the
the
bloodshed
caverns.
sword in the inventory to add, by the way.
Do what? You don't
That
see
sword
the sword?
is not in the no.
I'll get it to you. I'll
it's in a
custom it
different
if you
book.
need be.
So,
I have
this is what
access,
we
so
do.
you should, but it's fine. We'll figure it out.
It may it won't feel a thing, but if we get in a tight spot in the cavern, you
Oh,
throw
God.
this elephant, you make it live, and I'll enlarge in it, and it'll just
Oh
squish
god.
everybody in the room,
Yep.
but us.
Excellent.
But us.
I feel so loved, Steve.
Who's the greatest DM in the fucking world?
Steve. Steve is my daddy DM.
Clip that. Anything else?
DM daddy.
DM Daddy Steve.
No, I think I'm good. I got my dust corrosion. I've got the lightning and resistance in the two
All
greater.
right.
All right then, friends. Enjoy, and I hope you have a lovely day.
I
Come
will
back
have
soon.
a wonderful day now.
Good to hear, friend.
Okay,
Good thing we
Gunny.
got more out of this
Bye-bye.
out of just the one vial of dust of corrosion, but
Gunny,
yes.
don't go telling everyone that I got an elephant is gonna be a surprise.
What's your surprise worth?
The experience of everyone's joy when it comes out on the battlefield. And we're gonna
Gross.
I'm already naming it Big Buckles.
BB for short.
Yes.
Oh my
You just
god.
wanted to
BB
die right away then?
elephant. Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, but if you tempt, I will tell somebody if you tempt me.
Tempt you with what?
Like, I don't know.
I have cheese.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. You,
That cheese
don't
is gonna be
harass
pretty
me or
nasty
anything.
by now.
It's all like green and shit.
Oh, don't put that elephant in your bag of
Actually,
holding. It's going to come out
It's been
full
less
of
than a
cheese.
week.
That's all right. It's a
The
little
cheese
smelly.
is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the vacuum of another dimension, so it's fine.
Exactly. I was
We're
gonna
having
say.
this conversation as
It'll
we're
be fine.
walking back.
Yep. So you guys,
I imagine Cedric's just skipping like a schoolgirl.
absolutely. Let me just,
absolutely.
tell them about our Discord real quick.
Well, I'm talking to Sideric Slut, and she has asked how to become a sub. She's on mobile.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay, I couldn't figure it out on here. I think
there is a command. I think it's is it Prime? Yeah, there you go.
That's Prime members.
That's for Prime membership. Yeah.
But that link will get you to the sub page, I think. Sorry, just loading something up here.
Look at Odin being cheeky. Doesn't the mobile app suck?
Anyway, yeah, so come join us over at discord.forgeoflore.com if you want to come check out all of the cool people that hang out here. Yay! Aw, you gifted a sub. That was nice.
I did. Petting the coffers of Forge of Lore.
Money laundering.
Discord is great. We got a lot of great people there. I know that Knight is looking for a game, so if anybody is interested in DMing and needs players, look for Knight. He's got like 1,000 characters that he could play. So, yeah. Still need more time, Steve?
Nope.
Okay.
So as you're walking back to the Whistling Kettle, skipping gleefully
I could let this shit out right now.
in the distance, you hear a horn
Uh-oh.
and a commotion. As you're
What
walking
now?
through the city, you hear people kind of collecting on the main thoroughfare that you're on. And some kind of ruckus. And let me bring that.
Oh no.
So you hear guards. You're on the main road, the main thoroughfare, heading back, and you hear the guards sort of start pushing people back, out of the way, out of the street, make way, and that includes you. They start, move over to the side, please make way.
Cedric throws an elephant into the...
Don't throw the elephant.
I choose you, Pikachu.
I will it's such a long, I have got to really think about when to do this, because I got to wait so long to use it again.
That's right.
Womp womp.
You have an elephant, but you gotta be responsible.
Use your elephants responsibly, folks.
Yeah.
That's where the daddy comes into play with DM Steve. Daddy says, be responsible with it.
So you notice most of the commotion, everyone's kind of looking down the road towards the entrance, the main gates, as you see a procession. A procession that you recognize, at least part of, as several guards, quite a few of them, escort King Tollak through the main gates.
Oh, totally don't like this guy.
You see everyone spread to the side of the road. Stop that.
I was gonna say something else that was gross, but I decided not to.
Thank you. As they start kind of making their way down the road. Hang on. I got
wait.
We're professionals.
Yep.
You are.
You see, everyone's coming out of their houses. You see people up in the windows, kind of opening shutters, looking down. This is a big deal, and it's the entire fucking city has stopped for this arrival. The arrival of King Tollak and his men.
Uh-oh.
And as they approach you, you're not actually on this map, but it's okay. As they approach you, you see Tollak notices you. And he holds up a fist, and the whole procession stops. And he kind of nods to the, hang on, let me bring up this,
Notices me.
Yeah, notices
It would
the
be
two of
you.
you.
I slowly start
Notices
to edge
Gunne,
behind,
too.
Oh, right.
edge behind the closest person and slowly hide.
He's already noticed you. I mean, unless you were doing that before. And if not, he notices Gunne.
I might have been muted, but when I was coming out, I still had the hood and stuff up. But I mean, for flavor, I imagine this is where we're going.
Yeah. It's fine.
Don't fight it.
He says, he kind of, gives a sort of nod and, like, nods toward you to his, the furbolg that you've seen him with before, the one that appears to be his servant. The one that is leading the procession.
Anybody
the
have an
furbolg.
earpiece in?
Give me perception.
I'll help.
So advantage?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be stupid enough to do that now. Not with the information we've given the king.
Or illusion
It
to make it
is
look hidden.
16.
16. Looking through the entire procession, you don't seem to notice any. You also don't notice any of the guards anywhere. You don't notice anyone. You do notice ravens. But they seem to be kind of just perched up on the rooftops watching. Minding their own biz. The furbolg comes over to you as the rest of the procession proceeds. It says, hello, Sidric and Gunne? Is that right?
That's correct.
Well, that's Gunne, and I'm Sidric.
That's also correct.
Okay. Where are the rest of the Jotunn Slayers?
They're around getting some rest.
Okay. Please gather yourselves, as soon as possible, and, make your way to the stronghold, and, tell them that you are the Jotunn Slayers. You will be expected, and, the meeting is in an hour.
What, I kind of nudge and I talk to the creature a little quietly. Hey, what kind of mood is the king in today?
Give me a persuasion.
Oh, shit.
As I hear
This
that,
is
I'm
his
like,
servant.
That's a nat 20.
all right.
Nat 20's in chat!
What were you gonna say, Gunne?
Yes.
Or were you gonna help?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I was going to, but nope.
Nope, fuck that guy. He says,
Bite my own tongue.
kind of looks around and kind of leans in and quietly says, hopeful but nervous. He's sort of on edge. I mean, he always sort of is, but hopeful. He's looking for a peaceful resolution, but prepared for a non-peaceful resolution.
I believe we have a peaceful resolution, so rest easy.
I hope so. I cannot fight.
I can teach you how to
Okay.
fight.
No, thank you. I must go now.
Well,
please make haste to the
We'll,
strongholds. They will take you
We'll go
from there.
gather our friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And he kind of bows deeply and then rushes off to catch up with the promenade. And as they kind of reach the, as they pass the second wall, the guards start letting people kind of in slowly back through the thoroughfare.
So we, Cedric would probably ought to hurry back. So let's get going.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Then you make haste back to the Whistling Kettle, where you walk in. What it was Niph and Marcus doing?
I was gonna try to get a hold
Looking
of
at the
somebody
maps.
to see if they had any kind of maps or information about the tunnels they could
So, kind of long story short, they show you where on a map it is. One of the main entrances. He's like, there's two. There's one on each side. The eastern one is over here. It's kind of in the nicer area, but behind some buildings that people aren't allowed behind. And then on the western side, it's sort of beyond the park. There's a park over there near the edge of the city. And
Okay.
It's kind of hidden with a bit of a natural wall, so to speak. And yeah, you basically learn how to get there. It's like, and this is, they're heavily guarded. We don't know what's inside. We haven't been because it is pretty fucking difficult to get in. But I mean, if there's anything we're good at, it's distractions.
Right on.
All right. Yeah, let me adjust something. Okay. So, yeah. And then it's about that time that, Gunne and Cedric come in.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Marcus.
Outside of game, like, are we trying to, like, in addition to, like, trying to end the war, are we also trying to, like, gain access to the tunnels, or are we just kind of like, we're not saying nothing about that?
I think what we should do is, if we feel the conversation's going well with Athelstan, maybe ask, but if it feels rocky, maybe don't say shit about the tunnels.
Fair enough.
I mean, is that,
Yeah.
like, a bad thing?
Read the room in the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
we're gonna tell them about Minnie, so at some point we're going to mention that we need to go into those tunnels to shut her off, so...
Well,
Right.
did we tell him she's a construct or an AI, or
Yes, we told
she still
Tollak.
just a, okay.
Right, yeah. We told
I
Tollak
think-
that she's an AI.
I know definitely that the Munadir and that she was leading it, and that this could potentially be a stronghold of theirs.
Wait, no, we haven't told him that she's an AI.
I don't think so.
Because we didn't
I
figure
can't
that out
remember.
until after we spoke to...
I don't think that, no, we haven't talked to him since learning that she was an AI.
Wait, no. We knew she was an AI before the dungeon.
You talked to him right before you went to the Valkyr dungeon.
We didn't...
The most recent, where you
We
knew she
didn't
was
know
AI.
that the gods were AI.
That's correct.
Which we are not
knew
mentioning
she
at all.
was.
Right, no mention of the gods.
I just don't remember if we told Tollak that she was an AI.
I think
Chat, do
we
you remember?
might have.
I guess the point I'm making is whether or not the king here would welcome that information or think we're nuts. So if we just say Minnie's leading the Munadir, this is a potential stronghold, that might be a better chance of us getting in.
Yeah, we could
sounding
dance
crazy.
around that. Just, okay, yeah. Yeah, that
Alright.
works for me.
Okay.
So they arrive and you tell them what's
Hey.
up.
Yep, Tollak's here. They want us. They need us. We gotta go.
Nita.
Estreader was the one kind of giving you the information. Says, well, good luck, I guess. Don't die. Don't start another war.
We didn't start the last one.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying
rude.
don't start, like, a war besides the current one. I didn't say you... Calm down. Wow, projection, am I right? Go!
Well,
It sounds like you need to go.
Blame for it
Very
already.
defensive about that.
Obviously. Wow.
Yeah, Buckles was destroyed because of it.
Yes.
Who's Buckles?
Yes.
And then
dare
you head
you.
out. So,
It
You,
does, in my
um,
notes, say that Niph tells them everything with the help of the others. Hands over
Okay.
paperwork from Manvari, but I don't know what that means exactly. Like, I feel like that's probably something I
Yeah,
said in the
that sounds
episode
like
that I tell them everything.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
think Tollak knows that that she is a construct.
we can double check.
Well, they also wouldn't really possibly understand what we
Pretty
mean
sure
by
they told
that,
them
so...
it was a construct. Yeah, chat thinks it was.
Okay.
So, you guys heading out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You head
Yep, yep,
up
yep, 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 yep.
through the city, up to the main doors of the stronghold. As you approach, it's flanked on either side by guards. Who kind of, by the way, there are a lot of fucking guards now. Like, there
Yeah.
were a lot before. They are everywhere. They line the fucking walls. They line the fucking streets. There's like 6 at this door alone. Giant metal doors.
Out of curiosity, the guards escorting Tollak through, were they Tollak's own guards? Do we have a mix of guards, or did Tollak and his assistant come alone?
It was... They were wearing the livery of Muspelheim. The
Okay, so his-
Gautier. They were the Gautier, which are the King's Guard from
Okay.
Muspelheim. You did notice a black feathered Aarakocran and a green Dragonborn with him as well, which you recognize as his advisors from when you saw him in Grainhofen.
Yep.
And then, of course, the Furbolg servant.
Yep.
So as you approach, the guards kind of hold up their hands and say, "Oh, it goes there."
Hello.
It is I. It is we, the Jotunn Slayers.
Welcome in, Jotunn Slayers. And they kind of like on the door and kind of gesture for you to head in. It says, someone should be able to help you inside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you head
Indeed.
into the... Holy crap. This place is motherfucking elegant. Opulent. They own everything. Okay? Where... I'd say it's like... It's on par with the Colburn estate. On the level of opulence. Gold trimming. Like, by the way, this stronghold is in the side of a mountain. So going in, you are going into the mountain.
Hot.
You can kind of tell this was definitely built by
Giggity.
dwarves. You know, there's a lot of dwarves in the city. And this was definitely built by dwarves. You can kind of recognize the architecture is dwarven, but the decoration is elven. gold everywhere, marble tiles, like chandeliers that, like, the cost of a single one of those chandeliers, like, all of you could retire 4 times over.
Neat.
It is crazy. Inside you are met with the servant. I had his name somewhere, but let's just call him...
The Furbolg?
Yeah, the
Peasant?
Furbolg. Let's just call him, says... Oh, Jotunn Slayers. Hello. I see all of you are here. Good. I am Halvard, servant to the king, King Tollak.
Hello, Halvard.
Welcome.
Thank you.
The meeting will start shortly. There is, King Tollak has asked you to, join him, in the sort of ready room, before the meeting to,
right.
brief you on, the negotiations that are to come.
Of course, of
So-
course.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Please, follow me. And kind of very submissive. Yeah, you do the bow too. Very kind of like submissive attitude and stuff, obviously. Sorry, I just saw OG said, time to rob the place.
I just look at him like, God, boy, where's your spine?
It was
Sam's in
sold.
a mood.
It was sold.
Jesus.
It leads you through these halls and like,
Hey.
again, huge fucking halls. What's weird is there's panes of oh my god, what's it like in a church? The glass,
Stained glass?
stained glass windows. Even though you know, and like there's light shining through them, even though you know that there's rock on the other side of that window, but it looks like daylight shining in. Leads you down kind of an almost labyrinth of halls into a sort of ballroom. A large, mostly empty ballroom with a table in it with several chairs. And inside there, you see Tollak and his advisors, as well as like a dozen of his guards.
Hello.
They were outside the doors, they're inside the doors, they're surrounding the room. It's just, as you walk in, Tollak speaks up and says, Jotunn Slayers,
Hello.
welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
How fare you?
Well, and yourself?
Nervous.
We got in a long rest, so we feel great.
Yes. Well rested.
Hopefully, you
Refreshed.
won't need it.
What exactly are you expecting from this interaction? If I might ask.
Well, hopefully, we will plead our case. You will provide the evidence. You will see reason. And we'll all go about our lives. Hopefully.
We'll do our best.
The Dragonborn speaks up and says, unfortunately, part of the stipulations was we're not able to bring our guards in there. Just advisors and witnesses. But hopefully, that'll be fine. We're aiming for peaceful resolution,
Indeed,
Tollak
indeed.
says, but prepared for whatever might come. If it does come to that, can I count on you?
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
You can
All of us are
count
from-
on us. I mean, I can be
wait, no.
1. She can be 2. And 3.
Gunne.
The Eric
gods.
Cochran, the Dragonborn kind of interrupts you with, "Now's not the time for jokes." Oh, Jesus Christ, what?
It
what
was
the hell?
Josh. Something
You good,
happened
Josh?
there.
I'm good. I'm here now.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what the fuck.
you got a
We're
look
gonna
on your face.
We're gonna
Yeah, you know
reinstall your Discord.
It got quiet and then it came back and then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Now's not the time for jokes. Are you in or out?
I think it's safe to say that you can count us in. For one, you believed us. Once we retrieved the evidence, of course, but it's good to have allies that believe you.
If this goes south, Tollak says, do you swear an oath to our side?
I'm gonna look at the others.
What would I have to swear exactly? Like, what is word for word? What do you want me to swear?
If we are attacked, will you defend me?
You, in particular. I mean, big
As
strong
your
man
king.
like yourself, you look like you can defend yourself without any issue.
I can. But I want to know if I must defend myself from you as well.
Oh, we are not your enemies. You are our king.
Then there shouldn't be a problem swearing an oath.
Oh god.
I mean,
Yeah.
if my mom slaps you in the face, that's
Let's
defend
keep the Eric Cochran speaks up and says, let's keep the scope as in this meeting. If we are attacked
Suffice to
during the
say,
meeting,
I
Do you
have no
swear?
love for their king, and
Yes.
if need be, I would kill him to save you.
I appreciate the refinement
Or
of the
just
scope.
because he looks at me funny.
You have my oath, sire. I give the deepest of athletic bows.
all right.
I've got a question on potential spell and spells.
Gonna cast a spell on the king?
No, if we needed to, can a spell be cast inside of a tiny hut?
Yeah. You can do anything inside of Tiny Hut.
Okay.
Anything?
So say we got in a pinch, we could tiny hut and then
I
teleport
think it
out of
takes
there.
10 minutes
Tiny
to
Hut
cast.
does take 10 minutes, 11
Oh.
minutes to ritual.
Yeah.
It is an end of day thing, not an emergency bubble. It's not dropping a bubble shield, unfortunately. That is Wall of Force
Oh, wait.
that you're thinking of, which can be a dome.
Okay.
It's also like a 6-level spell. Or 5th.
So if you give me 10 minutes notice, I can
Hey, bad guys, give us like 10 minutes. We'll be okay.
So the Tollak turns to Gunne and says, do you swear?
Yes.
All right then.
Let's just hope diplomatic ways can transpire here.
We are diplomatic as fuck.
For all we have high diplomacy.
And persuasion.
Fuck Pathfinder. Anyway.
Also, I
I'm
glisten.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. At that point, on the door And one of the Gautier, the Muspelheim guards, opens the door and says, "Sir, they're ready. Let's not fuck this up, shall we?"
That
We'll
is
do
the
our best.
intent.
Many have died. Let's end that. And he kind of like, oh man, it's like a tree standing up as he gets up from the fucking table. This, I think I once described him as probably like 7.5, 8 feet tall. One broken horn, with a
Ding.
gold cap. And, he, the Dragonborn, and the Aarakocra all... Let's just go. And they lead you out, and where a Blothrayfil, the Alfheim guard, waits out in the hallway. Says, "Right this way, sir." And turns and starts leading you back
Your
down the
armor
hall.
looks really sharp and nice.
He doesn't respond.
Oh. Trying to be polite.
It's like talking to the Secret Service. They don't. They chat.
Tongue kiss him, why don't you?
Maybe later.
Oh my god,
At which
guys.
point, Tollak says, "Enough! Not the time."
Ooh, not the time for tongue kissing. Wait, shut up, Marcus. Behave. We're in serious business.
So they lead you through the halls again, almost labyrinthine, and it is all fucking just drop dead gorgeous. And
Ding.
let me pull ding indeed. Let's do that, and let's take a look as they lead you through up to these very large, elegant double doors, 2 stories high. Pull you in here.
Gross? That's
yeah,
what she
kind
said?
of.
Sorry. I'm breaking down.
Viv, get your thoughts out of my head.
Pull you there, pull you there,
Oh boy.
you there,
Oh.
and you there.
Oh shit.
No?
So,
Shit.
Oh.
let's take a look.
My talespire is saying, waiting for adventure to begin.
Weird.
Can't hear you, Josh.
I don't see us. I hear Josh.
No. I mean, he's
Oh.
very, very quiet as well.
I
I'm sorry.
accidentally hid you because I was doing it in.
Aha.
Oh my god.
Womp
Oh my God.
womp.
Let me just.
It's
There we
okay,
go.
Steve.
Guys, look
got
at
it.
this map. Oh my
Fucking
god.
Oh, why, thank you.
Christ.
It's like all gold.
So
Like-
again, elegant as fuck.
I would like to point
I
out that
accidentally,
Herm is
like,
there
dragged my
too,
foot.
Herm
not
is there.
in backpack
Bing bong?
mode.
Herm is there.
He is standing
as
I
next
haven't
to
caught
me.
up with
robot
Bing
mode.
Bong in a while.
I know.
There you go.
Thank you.
I rejoined the campaign, by the way. Or the map.
You ready to be pulled?
Yeah, thank
Gross.
That's what she said?
Okay.
Whoa.
So yes, you walk into this giant fucking throne room. Somehow even more elegant more elegant than the rest. Gold everywhere. Marble everywhere that's not gold. You see statues of ravens, of warriors, columns and balconies, and up on an emerald stage, you see a throne flanked by 2 chairs and lots of guards. Sitting on the throne, a relatively larger elf man. To his left, a gorgeous elven woman. To his right, a very noble-looking elven man. Yeah, Marcus?
When we get close enough, I'd like to do a perception check to see if any of them have earpieces.
You can go ahead and give me that now.
All right.
I will join.
That is going to be a 16 plus 4, so dirty 20.
Dirty
23.
23.
I actually rolled high on perception for once.
17. Cedric, you doing it?
Yes. That's a 3. 13.
Dude,
Oh, that's not bad.
for real.
None of you, looking around, none of you seem to see any sign of earpiece, camera, or raven.
Even
other than
with
the raven
23?
statues. Even with a 23.
Okay.
What you do notice with a 23 and the higher rolls, lots of
Can I,
guards. There are guards up on the balcony. There are big motherfuckers flanking you.
Oh my god.
Guards.
Oh my god, they're huge.
4 guards flanking the throne.
Just so I get the understanding of how to use this, is this the appropriate time to use guidance?
You can on
If that would have made a difference.
Here's the thing that I will say. Here's the thing that I'll say is guidance requires, like, I believe verbal and somatic, if I remember correctly. Somatic meaning you have to do something with your hands. You would know this is an extremely tense situation. You are surrounded by guards that will not look away from you. You could try doing it on the sly with a sleight of hand.
What kind of movement with the hands? Could you do like a nervous tap on your
Mine
your
just
leg?
says touch. Range areas.
No,
touch.
Yes.
it'll say like V, S, or M in there as well. It'll say components.
Yes.
Okay, verbal or somatic, yeah.
Yeah, verbal and somatic. So you have to say something and you have to do something with your hands.
Like a little woozy woo.
You can do it on the down low, but it would require a sleight of hand.
If
and
you're talking
that
about
is a
doing
lot
guidance
to do
for the perception check, you already succeeded. So it's not
you already
necessary for
succeeded.
that.
It's fine.
I'm just trying to get myself in the habit of thinking of guidance and of whether or not that's the appropriate time to use
Normally it would be. That would be exactly the time, even for your perception. You'd be like guidance and then roll. But this is
you could've
a
done
very
that for
special
persuasion.
situation. Could have
forgot
done
about
it for your bargaining. You could have done it anytime you do a roll. You're good to do it, as long as like it's not in the middle
like
of combat.
a tense situation.
Yeah, as long as it's not in the middle of combat, because it's a whole fucking action. But yeah. Do you want to try doing it on the sly?
Not now.
Okay.
I'll hold it if I need to.
All right.
I think we've gotten everything we were going to.
Yeah. None of you notice anything Moonathier in here.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
As Tollak leads you to the front of the sort of throne room, as the guards kind of motion you up. He walks up and you see the man up on the throne kind of smirk. Everyone eyes on you, not even hardly blinking. And the king kind of almost gives a smirk looking at you all and says, sorry, I have to remember the voice. Okay. Welcome to Holderheim, Jotunn Slayers. But that's a story for next time.
God damn it!
Womp
Fucking
womp.
God damn it!
Hey, you got there? You got there? Woo! Tense.
Oh, we got some time to think about what we're gonna do.
Yes, you do. You know more than
We
you did
already discussed
before
it.
this episode. But you know what Tollak's going for now. You know all that stuff. You know the playbook. So, hopefully.
Peek behind the curtain, OG. Steve has mentioned to me
Y'all get
that there are a multitude of ways this could go. He does not have a set plan of, like,
not scripted.
this is going to go this way.
Yeah. It's not like if they do this, this happens. If they do, no. I know what each side wants and what they know and how they feel, and I'm just gonna fucking play it by ear.
Man,
Which I've
damn
never
it,
done
Marcus, you
before.
should have given us a pep talk before we went in here.
Marcus!
Oh my god, you forgot
Can we
the
wreck on that shit?
inspiring leader!
Can we wreck on that shit?
I'm not trying to get into combat, and I don't want anybody to think that we are.
I'll tell you
but
what.
you get other benefits, don't
If you give me a
You get 10 hit points. That's it.
If you give me a
Oh.
20-second speech right now, I'll let you retcon it.
Okay. All right, gang. We're going to get in here and see this king. We've got our king with us. We've got these helpers, whatever. We've been through this before. We'll get through it again. Then we get through those tunnels. We shut off Minnie, and then we figure out what happened to Hoder, and then we go kill the Kelris, and that's what we got to do. Keep our eye on the
Nailed
ball.
How many hit points do they get? Or 10 hit points.
15 temp hit points.
15
Something like that.
temporary hit points.
Let me
Fuck,
check.
bro!
And we'll
muted,
bang
Josh.
you all after we get this done. Oh, throw it on your side and we'll bang you all. Okay.
Marcus, I am
OG was saying you'll
mildly- I
all
am-
bang.
I'm mildly disappointed.
17 temp hit points.
Oh shit, I'm less disappointed.
The
Why are you
speech-
disappointed, Cedric?
Because he could have given Theoden's battle cry speech.
Oh, for
from Lord of
fuck's
the
sake.
Rings.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so
I am not
much
going to
for
step on that
joining.
treasure's toes, okay?
Thank you so much for joining. We love you very much. It's good to be back. I miss you when I'm not looking at you. And until next time. Oh fuck. What is gonna happen, you guys? What are they? They're gonna fucking die. Slut on slut.